In the 1970s, in a place in Manila called Zone 1 Tondo, 30,000 families were to be left homeless by the construction of an IMF World Bank supported project, an international port. Realizing that there is no way to struggle and win but together, the 30,000 families organized themselves and formed the Zone 1 Tondo Organization or ZOTO. Braving the times, together with the different churches, groups, and institutions, ZOTO led the movements for the urban poor's right to housing. Thousands of urban poor filled the streets to claim their right. With the organization's growing strength, it was able to successfully negotiate with the Marcos government the in-city relocation of the 30,000 families. In 1976, ZOTO claimed victory. The government decided to reclaim the Navotas shoreline as an in-city relocation site, with provisions for industrial and commercial lands to create jobs for the resettled people. Dagat-Dagatan, as we know it to be, became Asia's biggest in-city relocation site. Dagat-Dagatan is ZOTO's first victory, a proof of what the urban poor can achieve, of what communities can become. And the rest, as they say, was history.
Sa pirasong lupa tayo nagsiksikan, habang ang mansyon nila'y naglalakihan. Mataas ang pader, nakabantay ang pulis, sa payak mong paraiso'y pinapaalis. Kaya tipunin mo ang iyong lakas, tulan mo ang pagdarahas, karapatan natin ipaglaban, karapatan sa
The organization envisions a community of economically and politically empowered citizens who are accorded their due dignity, who foster gender equality and democracy, and who live in a healthy and bountiful environment. This vision is fairly reflected in all of the program areas and services of the organization. The Training and Organizing Program. It is the core program of the organization. It increases capacities and capabilities of leaders and members. It also strengthens the members' participation through various experiences and activities. ZOTO also takes stands on economic, cultural, and political issues affecting the sector, so that the people can influence and direct the course of development in their communities and in the whole nation as well.
karapatan natin ipaglaban.
Gender Equity Program, wherein men and women become aware of gender equality, understand and appreciate women's basic rights and various gender issues and problems. It attends to women victims of abuse and other forms of domestic violence, provides temporary shelter, counseling, and other necessary support mechanisms. The Primary Health Care and Reproductive Health Program, wherein disease prevention and preventive health, the use of herbal medicines, and proper food nutrition are stressed. It also implements a unique reproductive health and sexuality program for the community members to increase demand for the utilization of comprehensive, high-quality RH information and services right in urban poor communities, and further increase access to high-quality, comprehensive, client-oriented, and gender-sensitive RH information and services. Through the same program, community clinics, community drugstores, and teen centers have been set up. Generic medicines and herbal medicines are also sold at the community drugstores. These facilities also promote health messages. The Disaster Risk Reduction Program. It prepares the communities for disasters through the formulation of emergency preparedness plans, putting up of early warning systems, and organizing emergency response teams.
Walang libangan ng tao. Lagi na lang ba?
The Microfinance Program, wherein small-scale community or family-managed business that will help augment income and create jobs for the urban poor families are implemented or facilitated. This is to develop and sustain projects towards well-managed, income-generating community industries or micro-enterprises.
Sa serbisyong walang silbi.
The Sustainability Program. The organization employs two sustainability strategies. Strategy 1, Organizational Viability, strengthening of our regional and area level chapters. Strategy 2, Financial Security, diversification of the resource base of the organization.
Walang radyo.
The Children and Young People's Program, wherein child rights mainstreaming is ensured and has developed to include the young people in general. Awareness on the rights of children and young people is now being advocated and included in all of the organization's programs, policies, and projects.
Ang takbo ng buhay ko.
The Children and Young People's Program has small programs within it. It has an early childhood education and development program that caters to children ages 4 to 6 years old. It also has an alternative learning and development program that provides additional skills, knowledge, and attitude to children and young people. Mostly, it focuses on increasing life skills and practical skills. It also has a computer literacy program that gives an increase in the skills of out-of-school youth for computer usage. In the program, courses given are MS Office, open source, and accessing the internet. It also has a popular advocacy program wherein young people are encouraged to use creative methodologies to popularize issues within the community. Another program in it is the organizing program, organizing child-centered and child-led organizations and organizations of young people. It also has a youth entrepreneurship and microfinance program, providing initial capital to those young people who would like to start their businesses and capital for business expansion to those young people who already have established businesses.
Nasaan ang trabaho? Nasaan ang gobyerno? Nasaan ang pinangako? Nasaan ang pagbabago? Ko'y karaniwang tao, tahanan ko ay isang dampa, walang tubig, ilaw ay kandila.
The poor are being marginalized further with forced evictions and demolitions left and right. Therefore, ZOTO has to go on advancing the rights of its members and the communities to build and rebuild lives, from shanties to empowered communities. There is a challenge to ensure that ZOTO's sustainability plan be implemented to ensure organizational viability, financial security, program effectiveness, and enduring impact. Also, to keep the fire burning in terms of the people's participation because the stakes are becoming higher and higher, and to have partners so that the testing roads ahead will be easier to trek. There is a strong need to double the effort in putting the urban poor in the arena where policies are being made, being changed, and where collective action is at its effective peak to achieve and deliver the most results. An urban poor woman from Tondo once said, "Present society has two manifesting powers. If you have money, you have power. But if you are less fortunate like most of us, the only power we have is people power. If we are well organized, we can demand change. We can dictate or even destroy those who oppose us because we also manifest power." When our organization was born on October 20, 1970, it was aimed at building a permanent and strong organization to enable us to face issues on our day-to-day life.
Ikaw ba'y may masisilungan? May-ari ng lupang kinatitirikan. Sa tulad mo kaya'y may pakialam. Palipat-lipat, walang mapaglagyan. Squatter ka sa sarili